The station setup. In this lesson, we're going to be introducing the station setup by talking about what it is, why it is important, and the golden rule of the station setup behind your bar. Let's begin by asking the question, what does station setup mean? To begin with, your station is the physical area around you where you will be working when behind the bar. It is the place where you will be mixing drinks and preparing garnishes. The station setup refers to the way that you organize and lay out your personal working station. A good station setup will be planned and organized based on what you will be doing most of the time. In other words, if you will mostly require fruity cocktails and garnishes, then the way that you set up your station needs to be suited to this. For example, you will have your rinder, zester, paring knife and juicer nearby, because these are used often when making fruity drinks and garnishes. Now let's look at why the station setup is important. Guests are not only there to enjoy your wonderful drinks, but also to experience your professional service. This means that you need to be able to prepare your drinks quickly, efficiently, and in a way that will impress your guests. Service may also get very frantic, with guests all wanting orders at the same time. At times like these, you will be incredibly busy and doing many things all at the same time. Having your station setup done correctly will allow you to prepare your drinks quickly and efficiently. It will allow you to cope with service when it is very busy, and it will make your job easier by allowing you to focus on creating beautiful drinks. This is because a good station setup means that everything is in a nearby place that makes sense. In other words, you won't ever have to look for anything, and you won't have to travel a long way to get tools that you will need often, as this wastes time and distracts you from your main task of serving your guest. Let's finish this lesson by learning about the golden rule of the station setup. The golden rule of your station setup is that you should be able to make 90% of all the drinks on your menu by only having to take a maximum of one step away from your station. This sounds difficult, but if you organize your speed rail, tools, fridges, and glassware properly, you should have everything you need to make your drinks within arm's reach, or at least one step away. The tools that you will need for every drink that you prepare need to be no more than an arm's length away. To obey the golden rule effectively, follow these two basic principles to ensure that you are only ever one step away from your most important tools. Number 1. Make sure that the most important tools that you will be using are closest to you. This is so that the tools that you will be using the most will be the ones that you can access the quickest. And number 2, once you have decided where to place your tools, make sure that they are always kept in the same place. That way, you will always know where to find the tool that you are looking for. It is important to remember that each bar will have its own specific station setup, and that the following lessons will be guidelines on how to set up your station. Well done on completing this lesson on the station setup.